Good day. In this video, we will talk about on becoming an ATF Special Agent position that is currently open and taking applications. And as a special agent, you'll have the opportunity to work on cases related to firearms, explosives, arson, and alcohol and tobacco trafficking. I'll be taking you through the steps you need to take to become a special agent, including the qualifications required and the application process. So, let's get started. But before we continue, you might be wondering what exactly does this agency do, and how does it fit into the broader landscape of federal law enforcement? Well, the ATF has a wide range of responsibilities related to enforcing federal laws related to firearms, explosives, arson, and alcohol and tobacco trafficking. This means that ATF special agents are tasked with investigating crimes such as illegal firearms trafficking, arson, bombings, and more. They work to keep dangerous weapons and explosives out of the hands of criminals and to bring those who violate federal laws to justice. But the ATF doesn't work alone. In fact, they often collaborate with other federal law enforcement agencies such as the FBI, DEA, and U.S. Marshals Service, as well as state and local law enforcement. This means that ATF special agents are not only part of a highly respected agency, but also part of a broader network of law enforcement professionals working to keep our communities safe. So, if you're interested in a challenging and rewarding career in law enforcement, becoming an ATF special agent could be the perfect path for you. The first step is to apply through the USA Jobs website. This is the central job board for all federal government jobs, and it's where you'll find postings for open positions within the ATF. To start the application process, you'll need to create an account on the USA Jobs website and upload your resume and other relevant documents. Then, you can search for open positions within the ATF and submit your application. It's important to note that the application process for becoming an ATF special agent is rigorous and competitive. You'll need to meet specific qualifications, such as having a bachelor's degree, being a U.S. citizen, and passing a background check, passing a polygraph examination, and a physical fitness test, which we will talk about more on the fitness standards later on in the video. You'll also need to complete a comprehensive interview process, which includes written and oral exams, as well as a panel interview. But don't let the rigorous application process discourage you. With dedication, hard work, and a strong passion for serving your country and making a difference in your community, you can become an ATF Special Agent. As I mentioned earlier, becoming an ATF Special Agent requires passing a physical fitness test as part of the application process. This test is designed to ensure that you have the physical stamina and strength necessary to perform the demanding duties of a special agent. The ATF Physical Fitness Test includes 3 components. 1.5-mile run. You'll need to complete a 1.5-mile run in a specified time, based on your age and gender. Maximum sit-ups. You'll have 1 minute to complete as many sit-ups as possible, using proper form. Maximum push-ups. You'll have 1 minute to complete as many push-ups as possible, using proper form. It's important to prepare well in advance for the physical fitness test, as it can be challenging. You'll need to build up your endurance and strength through regular exercise and a healthy lifestyle. One of the exciting aspects of being an ATF Special Agent is the opportunity to specialize in various areas of law enforcement. One of these specializations is becoming a firearms instructor, where you'll train other law enforcement officers on the safe and effective use of firearms. In fact, we have a special treat for you in this video. We'll be showing you footage of a real ATF Special Agent serving as a firearms instructor. You'll get to see firsthand the kind of training and expertise that goes into becoming a firearms instructor and how important this role is in ensuring the safety of our communities.
So when I got the call that I was coming down here, I really didn't know what I was getting into. It was a learning curve. My predecessor, he was great. He told me, you only know what you know. And so he basically taught me a lot. It taught me to take a step back and learn the reasons why. Why am I doing the stance this way? Why do I have my grip this way? A lot of things like that. So just because I knew how to shoot, just because I liked how to shoot and it was my outlet, didn't mean that I could actually teach how to shoot. I had to learn all the dynamics of it. And so it's kind of a little surreal at first, and then it was a little overwhelming, and now I kind of found my groove and I love it. Normal day for me, like this morning we had a pistol range. So I wake up at about 5. And then I try to set up my ranges at about 6:45. So the first thing I do is I drop the speakers and put them at whatever yard line that the students are going to be on. The reason I do that is because we do everything from the floor. I don't call from the tower. I'm very hands-on with the students. So I put the speakers there, and then I put a headset on so that I can walk back and forth and I can be one-on-one with the students, helping them, fixing them along with my team. And then I park my vehicle, and then I go into the tower and make sure that the targets actually work. After that, then the students usually come in at about, I'll say about like 7:15 or so. And then after that, we go for it. We shoot and they have fun. And anytime that I do a new skill set, then I bring them back in the middle. I review the skill set with them, and then I take them back on the line, and then we go through the drills.
So as you guys are walking, once you start coming into that 1.5-yard line, now you're coming in close to that threat. Automatically come into that position.
And when I came into the academy, I had a female agent who's now retired, actually came down and talked to me, made sure I was okay, asked questions, if you need anything, let me know. I didn't have another female to turn to other than her while I was in the academy. So a lot of females here gravitate towards me because I always said if I ever came to the academy, I wanted to be like that female agent was for me. I want to pay it forward. So I always tell them I'm an open door. If you just need to talk, to vent, to cry, whatever it may be, and this is for all the students, but the females understand that we are different, and sometimes when we are on the range, we have to manipulate the gun different. Our muscles are built different than the guys, So I give them little tips and tricks because, like I said, I've been through a lot. Seeing other females in training positions like this, we have other females, phenomenal females at this academy right now. They have somebody that they can turn to, look up to, and if more people in the public would see that, then we would have more females come through our recruiting program. Today we did a couple of NICS scenarios, and we did a couple of unplanned enforcement activities with the students. And basically these drills are set up to give them as close to a real life situation without being real life. So the role players will interact with the students and give them real feedback as to maybe how a situation would be when they're actually out in the field.
Shooters, prepare to move, toe to heel, scanning, looking for threats, looking for hides, keep going. Keep going. Scanning, everybody should be getting a good scan right now. Keep going. Y'all are creeping going slow.
There are good days and there's bad days. And even when I have the worst of the worst days, I think about my nieces. My nieces mean everything to me. And they are my biggest motivation. I want to be the best role model to everybody in general, in this particular position, but I always want them to look up to me and be like, that was my aunt, you know what I mean? It's not easy being a female in law enforcement. It's not easy with some of the cultural challenge that we have here. I'm in firearms, which is very male dominated, but when I have those ups and those downs, I always think about what would I want to see this person do or to strive to get through it. So I think about them even on the worst of days. And I always put a smile on my face no matter what's going on inside, and I keep going. I'll miss doing what I love most. I love teaching the students. I love being in front of them. I love the program. I love my team. I am going to miss all of that. It is, here I get choked up again. It is, I love what I do. I really do. I have my good days and I have my bad days. I have some days where I'm like, I gotta wake up at 5 again, But coming to the academy, being with the students, learning, teaching, every day I learn something from them. I always tell them, I want to learn something about you because I may be hitting a door with you one day, you know, so they're not just a number to me. I want to make sure that I set them up for success and not for failure. I'm going to miss it. I'm just going to miss teaching. I love to teach. I really do. I'm going to be the firearms instructor coordinator, so the FIC there. So I'm still going to be in firearms. I'm still going to be doing what I love to do. It's just now it's a little different spin on it. I hope to bring everything that I've done at the academy back out into the field. So I've had the trainees that listen to every word that I say, but now I have seasoned agents and it's going to be a little bit a different spin on it. So I got to keep them engaged because most of them have been on for years. I hope to still make it fun, and so I look forward to just a new chapter of what's in store. I am so excited about it. I think it's going to be pretty awesome.
As you saw, becoming a firearms instructor requires a high level of skill and expertise in handling firearms, as well as a deep knowledge of firearms laws and regulations. But firearms instruction is just one of many specializations available to ATF Special Agents. Other areas of specialization include explosive investigations, arson investigations, and alcohol and tobacco diversion investigations. These specializations allow you to focus on specific areas of law enforcement and develop advanced skills and expertise in those areas. And that's a wrap. I hope you found this video informative and engaging, and that it gave you a good sense of what it takes to become an ATF Special Agent. Becoming an ATF Special Agent is a challenging and rewarding career path that requires a high level of dedication, hard work, and passion for serving your country and making a difference in your community. If you're interested in pursuing a career as an ATF Special Agent, I encourage you to take the next steps and start preparing for the application process. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below in the comment section. I'll try to answer them. Have a great rest of the day and good luck in the hiring process.